Welcome back to another episode of Legend of Motherfucking Coming. And yeah, I'm back in your stomach. I'm in your baby mama's stomach. I'm in your wife's stomach. I'm in your girlfriend's stomach. She love how deep that I go with laughter, not with inches. Stop thinking dirty. You was like, oh, I'm never finna listen to him no more. He fucking my bitch. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. Welcome back to the show. Hope the week was good. Gonna start this shit off early on a motherfucking Monday. Lakers owner. Did you hear what I said? The Lakers owner, Jeanie Buss. Yeah, the cougar is still on the prowl. This is the lady that used to be with Phil Jackson, the legendary coach for the Chicago Bulls of Michael Jordan, who's still selling Jordans to this day, selling more shoes than you niggas can buy. Anyway, she got married on Malibu Beach. Guess who? To the comedian Jay Mohr. He's been in all type of movies if you know who Jay Mohr is, if you got the time to Google him. Now, Jeanie Buss is usually rocking power suits and business meetings, but over the weekend she was decked out in the all white on the beach. Sources with direct knowledge say the Lakers owners got hitched to comedian Jay Mohr Sunday during a small intimate ceremony in Malibu where only 20 close friends were allowed to come. And man, based on these pictures, they look happy as a motherfucker. Let me tell you something about this lady, Jeanie Buss. This is the owner of the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, Jeanie Buss, a beautiful Caucasian blonde lady that's old. She's a cougar. She's been around for a long time to inherit the business from her dad, who passed years ago, has got married. You know what it was with her and Phil Jackson? Phil dick was limp. Let's just say what it is. I could just read through it. He couldn't get hard. He couldn't stay hard. He couldn't perform. She just was with Phil because they had something in common, which they were two older people in the National Basketball Association that had been around so they could relate, you know, business relations wise. But it wasn't no intimate relations. Look at Phil Jackson. Stop it. And I don't like to bash old people because I love old people like I love the young people. But I'm just saying, Phil can't do nothing with Jeanie Buss. When you look at this lady, Jeanie Buss, even though she's an older lady, you could tell she still has life in that old body. That pussy is still hot. That lady still likes to have hours of sex. She likes to laugh. She likes to still live life. She's not, you know, she hasn't given up and throw the towel in because of her old age like most people do when they get old. Some of you motherfuckers get old and just use it as an excuse to quit in life. Getting old is not an excuse to quit in life, motherfuckers. That's an excuse to continue to live life, to explore more. That's right. It doesn't mean to start having a bad taste in your mouth and telling every young person to end up like you. I got off the subject. Now, they took a photo. And you can see this photo, which was taken on November the 30th, 2022, at courtside of the game. They look happy as a motherfucker. Jeanie Buss, you can tell, has found a spark to her flame again. You know how sometimes you be living and you're not depressed, but things just ain't going the way you wanted to, and something just happened in your life to just make you feel so good inside that your body tinkle. You can see that tinkle in Jeanie Buss' eye, sitting at courtside with Jay Mohr at that game on this picture. If y'all can only see America. Go to Jeanie Buss' Instagram and you can find some pictures where you'll see her and them kissing and kicking it. It's a beautiful thing, man. I love to see people at an older age still enjoying life versus seeing people at an older age that's depressed, going through health problems, and just mad because they still here. They really don't even want to be here. They're not going to tell you that. You know, so they just talk negative when you come around. So to see two older people living life and doing it to the fullest, it's a beautiful thing. Now, when she first went public with their relationship in 2021, her and Jay had quietly started dating as early as 2017, right after she broke it off with her fiance, Phil Jackson. And then since then, they have been inseparable. So they announced their engagement in December. 9 months later, they're man and wife. Congratulations to Jeanie Buss and Jay Mohr. Cheers to good life and good living. Good things still happen out here, baby. You know, listeners, I don't just report and talk about negative shit. I want to have some motherfucking spark to your life. I want you to smile when you listen to me. I want you to go on through the rest of your day thinking that can't nobody stopping you from having a great day and a great life. I want your attitude to be positive when you step in a room full of haters. Think about Legend, the comic show, and you wipe them haters out when they trying to throw you off of what you trying to do big in your life. Don't let them fuck up your plan for success. Now, other areas in the entertainment industry, Amber Rose. Y'all don't know who Amber Rose is? Then Google her, goddammit. I can't keep Googling everybody, goddammit, that I speak about. But you should know who Amber Rose is. Amber Rose has been around for a long time.
Shut up, Meg.
Now, Amber Rose responds to trolls who call her white. She said, I'm not white. Not just a black woman either. Now, if you really don't know about Amber Rose is interracial. She's mixed. And a lot of people, I remember growing up in school, before I finish the story, let me tell y'all about something. I grew up in school, and a lot of people that were interracial, some of my friends, because I went to a black and white school, then I went to an all black school, so I went to different schools growing up in elementary and high school, gave me a good chance to expand on the different nationalities in life. And I'm glad I did, because I'm able to blend and mix with different people. Don't get me wrong. I've been in the hood. I've been around black folks. I love my black folks. You know, I love my people. I've been around everybody, but being able to grow up around everybody and experience different cultures open up doors and open up your brain. It don't just have you, with your brain cloudy and shit. And you get to understand life better when you're around different types of people. Don't just stay in your neighborhood, on your block, on your corner, nigga, with Johnny Blue and the whole gang. You got to see the world so you can learn something. That's why you don't know number one thing in one way, because all you know is that neighborhood and all them niggas you run with. Now let me back to the story. God damn, I would jump off the topic when I see shit like this. It's pissing me off because people go on the internet and they just say in and everything. And people that do work on the internet like me, you have to ignore it. I ignore all that shit. I intercept it like an NFL football trying to be thrown to a wide receiver. I get it out the way. It don't bother me. You can come in all fucking day. I laugh at you. Now, she said, I'm not no fucking white woman. Stop playing with me. I'm not just a black woman either. Amber Rose is done having a conversation about her race. On Sunday, the social media influencer shared images of herself rocking a long blonde wig instead of her signature buzz cut while she had a blast in New York City. She looked amazing in her skin tight bodycon dress. Some followers went after her appearance, even comparing her to the late Jackie O. However, a few trolls felt the need to point out that her new hairstyle made her look like a white woman. Ain't this a bitch? Cause you get a certain hairstyle, people gonna say that you're a certain nationality. Really, people, you should kind of be over that, because every race is getting all type of hairstyle. I've seen white people with dreads. I've seen black people perm their hair like white people. Everybody are doing different hairstyles. This is 2023. Everybody is different. You have to accept however people want to be and stop judging and hating on them. But Amber Rose, don't worry about what no cocksucker on the internet at their Burger King job on their break come in on you talking about. They not even trying to go nowhere in life. And I'm not saying it because they work at Burger King, because you got to start somewhere. I'm saying that because they have no ambition. They gonna work at Burger King for 30 years. That is what they set out to do, to be the best Burger King employee they can be. They're not setting out to be a corporate motherfucker. That's the type of person I'm talking about. A low grade, low mentality, low ambition thinking motherfucker that got something to say something about people that striving to be the best. Now however, a few more trolls had to say something. One motherfucker said, what a nice looking white lady. Yeah, this is the comments that they were saying. Then somebody else say, yes, y'all, today she is white. Then somebody say, Harpo, who is this white woman? The Shade Room shared a post asking followers if they considered Rose her a do or don't. So she went on and addressed this shit and shut him down. Guess what she told him? She told these motherfuckers, just fucking right.
No, I don't want that.
Apparently, me being born perpetuates colorism in the black community. It's genetics. I can't help how I look. I don't try to be anything I'm not, she wrote. Just remember, white enslavers started colorism to pin us against each other, yet in 2023, we're still having this stupid ass conversation. I'm black and white. Now leave me the fuck alone about how I look. I can't crawl back in my mama's pussy. Tell him again. I cannot crawl back in my mama's pussy and come out darker to make you feel more comfortable who I am. She continued, I'm not no fucking white woman. Stop playing with me. I'm not just a black woman either. The mother of two added that it was unfair to black women in their experiences even to say she is just a black woman. She also added that this isn't delusional and won't act like she knows that what it feels to be treated like a dark or brown skinned woman, because the world does not treat me like that. You see what I'm saying? And this is how she ended her statement to you motherfuckers. She said that her statement was rooted in respect for black women. That is not me denouncing my blackness. That is me saying that out of respect for the black woman experience, which I do not have as a fair-skinned biracial person, I don't want to understand why that is so hard to comprehend. Exactly. She's mixed. You cannot dictate how you come into this world. You don't know who your mama gonna open her legs and let stick their dick in. You don't know who your daddy gonna go to the club and shoot none in on the weekend. You don't know how you coming into this world. It could be a weekend rendezvous, a one night stand, but you can take one thing to the bank. 90% of the time, your ass wasn't playing. You wasn't supposed to be here. This was just something that happened and they decided to keep you. I accept it. Our parents didn't want us. But shit, once we developed, they were like, fuck it. 9 months later, we got to deal with this shit. And for 18 motherfucking years, we got to goddamn raise them.
Shut up, Meg.
Like, damn. But I mean, most pregnancies, most kids that come into this world, they didn't ask to come. Believe that. And it wasn't planned. It was something that happened. A lot of you people that are walking around on the planet ought to be thankful for alcohol. Be thankful for alcohol. If it weren't for alcohol, a lot of y'all would not be here. If your mama didn't get drunk that night, you wouldn't have made it. You wouldn't have made it. Matter of fact, some of y'all who listen to the show, go ask your mama and daddy when you think that they got that you developed in their stomach. Ask them what do they think happened tonight that they was having sex and you came in this world. Just ask them this here if you're scared to ask them that. Say, Mom and Dad, was I playing? Did y'all plan to bring me here? Now they might lie to you to make you feel good because you're a spoiled brat. But the truth is, you wasn't playing. They just accepted you. And I'm still in the entertainment industry because every time I turn around, they got something new to talk about. Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock gives birth on IG Live. Guess what she was saying when she was having the baby? I got the video. Listen to it. Check it out. Listen to it. Check it out. Give me a second. We got to get it loaded. We're going to let y'all hear Chrisean Rock live on Instagram giving birth to the baby. And she talking her shit. I mean, she talking that shit. She telling them, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's play it.
Push, baby. Push, baby. Get him out there. He out. He's out. He out. Thank you, Jesus. He out. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah.
Lord have mercy. They did the most. I mean, they in there acting like somebody just lost their life. They all dramatic. Look, you could tell that's Chrisean Rock family because all of them acting crazy. But it's a beautiful thing that she brought this baby into the world. Finally, little Blueface Jr. is in the way. It's in the way, baby, on the planet. New baby boy is here. And guess what? Chrisean Rock is now on bond because she just gave birth to her son, and she did on Instagram, no less. The rapper was live streaming her delivery Sunday from her Instagram account, which captured her in a hospital bed with friends and family all around. This while she pushed, screamed, and eventually cried tears of joy. Indeed, the baby appears to have been safely secured, but it was a process. At one point in the live stream, Chrisean could be heard saying, "Get this nigga out." I got to laugh to that. "Get this nigga out." As doctors worked on her, no word on how long she was in labor. But the baby boy has arrived. Chrisean baby daddy, Blueface, was nowhere to be seen in the video. There's footage circulating of him online right now that appears to show him in a different city entirely. He made it clear through his whole saga, Chrisean isn't his number one anymore, and he has been confronted with paternity. Damn. And remember, he got other baby mamas now, and that's who he was with around that motherfucker. But we're going to see. Once that baby done came, we will see within the next week. I will have another episode, I guarantee you, because they're going to hook up, get together. He got to see his baby. And when he see his baby, that's going to get to his heart if he any kind of man. And they're going to be right back with each other because they never split. He just got tired of her with the pregnancies and shit. It was just too much with her crying and episodes and all that shit piled up together. He couldn't take it. But he'll be back. But yeah, Chrisean Rock, she just dropped it. A baby boy. Stay tuned. Now look, you should be almost on your way to work this morning, motherfucker. I should have put a stain on your brain. Look, before you walk in that job, somebody today is going to try to fuck with your motivation and kill your drive. Get you some coffee, get you a donut, get you a banana, get you some fruit, get you a smoothie. Prepare to not let them win today. Today is your day. You're going to make it to this day with a good day no matter what somebody tried today and fuck up your vibe. Because I prepared you with defense, a defense mechanism to roll the hate off of your shoulder. Now do something with yourself. Do something with your life. Until the next time, you just might be somebody one day, nickel.